welcome to Homemaking with Mema. My name is Wendy, and in today's video is going to be another day in the life of doing some fall cleaning, and I am going to bring you along with me. Okay, so I'm going to take out these two side screens here that are in these windows here, and I'm going to put them in the tub, give them a good washing, and then I'm going to set them out on the deck so that they can dry, and I'm going to bring you along with me for that. Okay, so I've got both of the screens here, and they fit perfectly in my bathtub, and this is how I've always done it. It's just been a lot easier. Okay, so I swished them around real good in the soapy water that I had, and now I let that water out. I drew new water to give them a good rinse, and then I'm going to take them out onto the deck.
Speed to the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Another thing I'm going to do today I did not have on my list is I'm going to get this bench cleaned up. We store it in our basement, and before I bring it into the basement I want to make sure that it's clean. We store it in our basement because we have the room to do that and not in the sheds. This way it gives it a little bit more life. like I've said, you take care of things, they take care of you. So I'm gonna take care of this as well today. Okay, so that project is done. I just have to let them air dry, and I'll turn them around so they can keep dripping off. Once that's completely dry, then we will bring it into the basement and stack it all up on top of each other. We'll bring the umbrella in as well. I'm not going to open that up today and hose it out. I'll leave it for another day because I don't want it dripping onto the cushions here. And I figured since I was out here, I'm going to grab the garbage cans from inside of the house. And I figured it's a beautiful, cool fall day today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disinfect those, hose them out, and let them air dry out here, and then I can bring them back in, and they're going to be clean for the winter. See how beautiful it is out today? It's just gorgeous. No, the sun is shining right in my eyes. But these are dry, so I'm going to bring these in and put them back on. Okay, it's still early enough. It's still really cool out here, and I got a whole bunch of tasks done today. This wasn't on the fall cleaning either, but it has to be done. I'm gonna go down to the garden. It's done. I've left it long enough for the honeybees, not the hornets, to get their stuff, and I just need to do it because I know we're going to be getting another hard frost here real soon. Once we get a first frost, it's like not even weeks before we get the next one, and before you know it, we're going to end up getting snow. So I'm going to do that today as well. Okay, so I was taking all my stuff down to the garden, and I said, that's it, I'm going to break it down. The honeybees have had their chance. I get down here, and there's all kinds of bees on the flowers still. So I just couldn't do it. Watch, they're probably gone now. Well, they're flying around. So anyway, I know you take my word for it. And yes, we have had issues with bees, but not the honeybees. See? Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for it to frost again, and then I'll have to come down here. And then I'm gonna really be pushing it because I want to get some cardboard on here and something heavy to be on it. Everything is done. Everything needs to get pulled. But I don't want to come out here and then only do half of it. I want to come out here and do it all. Now I know I've been talking about bees and bees and bees. The bees that were in our house, they got underneath our deck, and you can't see it from here, and I am not crawling underneath there. Anyway, they dug holes. Let me see if I can get in closer. There's a hole right there. Anyway, there's a hole up there that my husband was able to get some of that spray foam in. But anyway, they dug holes all the way along in between the cinder blocks, and we're 99% sure they've got, a hive in there. So we had to call professional and take care of it. They're not honeybees, so please don't get upset at me. I don't like bees, but I respect the honeybees because they don't bother you. These things do. And we're still having a little bit of an issue, so we may have to call them back because we're still having them come into the house. But once we get a really nice, good, cold freeze, then my husband can block all those holes that they dug. And I don't know what he's going to use, but we need to get it done. And he's not going to be able to crawl underneath the deck like this. He's going to be taking off some boards that are up against the house so that he can actually climb down that way and then be able to access the whole area there. So that's our bee problem. Okay, back in here to do some checkoffs. I cleaned the front door and the outside one. And I did the living room. I cleaned the windows here. Give that a check. I highlighted. I got to pull the TV out and also clean the kitchen part. So all I have left to do is clean the living room rug, and that should be it. Oh, and clean the oven. I haven't done that yet as well. All right, so while I'm doing the fall cleaning here, for today anyway, this is gonna be our supper for tonight. Really easy. I purchased these Encore Salisbury steaks when I did a freezer challenge for myself, what I could purchase for $5 a week. That was quite a while back. I believe that is in the playlist if you want a view of that. And I also got the cauliflower during that time. And so for supper tonight, we're gonna have the Salisbury steak, cauliflower, and some of my homemade mashed potatoes. And I plan on doing some more fall cleaning, hopefully tomorrow. If not, this will be dinner anyway. But during this fall cleaning, it's just so easy. I can focus on getting that done. So I took out the hamburger buns and the pre-cooked hamburgers that I'd done just a little while back as a freezer meal for myself. And it's so convenient. So this is why I do what I do, so that I can do other things and not focus on, okay, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? So just let you know. All right, so that's it for today. I got some things checked off my fall cleaning list. I added extras on there that were not on my fall cleaning list, but that's okay. When you have a nice day, you take advantage of it. And it's gorgeous out today. I don't plan on doing this quite yet. This can actually wait until, it's not fall anymore, if need be. So I'm not worried about getting this pulled out and that. So, but I do need to get the carpet cleaned, as you've seen on my list, and I do need to get the oven cleaned as well. So those are the two major ones that I want to try and get done next. And I want to thank you folks for joining me today along my venture of my fall cleaning. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends, and subscribe to the channel. And I want you folks to make it a really great day.